So what's up, guys? We just started our run. Let's go. We are out here on another run. Here we go. Running through hopefully a more shaded area. No, I didn't just pick this location at random. I picked it because it's nice and it has some coverage from the sun, and hopefully we aren't exposed to the damaging sun rays of that, and hopefully you don't get sunburned, but we probably will anyways, even though we wore a bunch of sunblock. So let's see, as we get ready to cross the street and they have the green light, which we will go now. So let's see out here. Hey. So what do we talk about today? What do we talk about? Oh, so Easter. So today is actually Easter Sunday, right? And it's quite a special day for a lot of us, depending on what upbringing you come from, what background, religious or not. It can be quite a fun day for a lot of us, individuals who it can be quite a fun day for a lot of us people who are used to the old 9 to 5 grind of getting up, going to work, going home, eating some dinner, going back to sleep, and rinse and repeat, right? These holidays are very special days within the year. They break the old traditions and habits of every day, of the monotony that can happen. And that's not to say that if you don't like what you do, that's what's gonna happen. You know, it's not to say that it's bad to be, you know, with your head down, grinding every day, working on yourself every day, and trying to improve yourself, but even that can get very tedious at times, can be very repetitive. The same motions every day can kind of get old. So over the years, I've come to appreciate these things we call holidays more so. And they offer a great break from your work. You know, everyone needs a break. You gotta learn, you know, to pause every once in a while and stop, rest, take a couple deep breaths, relax, and then get back on it. So today's Sunday, Easter Sunday. So today is more of a relaxed day for me. And I know that come Monday, we're gonna be back on it. So let's see. As we adjust this camera real quick, as we hit it, might have made it slide a little bit out of view. Hopefully it didn't mess up the camera view for you guys, but as we were saying, and even today, that it's Easter Sunday, I'm still gonna have to go home and do work. So although I'm still putting in work, I'm not gonna like try to torture myself and force myself to do a full day of work, because I have a busy schedule, and although I have a lot to do, I don't want to make it overkill and burn it myself out. So let's see, and hopefully you guys don't as well. You know, don't burn yourselves out. I know a lot of you may be working very hard, right, on your ambitions, your careers, whether you're already in those places or working towards them. You might be sort of like in a rut of like just working and feeling the need to have to I say be a workaholic. You know, every day, every second have work on your mind. Be working, right? You know, that has its place. But why? You know, would you be wanting to do that 24/7? You know, and you can argue that if it's something you really love, that it wouldn't matter. But I'll say this, like, even like a LeBron James, Michael Jordan, you know, there's people that are gifted enough to be playing professional sports and things that people love to do. And they have their off times and their off season, and there are times that they go home and relax and hang out with their kids and family, because they simply can't be on the court all the time. They can't be playing 24/7. They're not robots. They're humans just like us. So spend some time with your family. Enjoy it. Head out to a park. I see everyone's out at a park today for Easter. That's no surprise. Oh, it's a beautiful day out and lovely day to walk around and explore the outdoors, explore nature. Because sad as it may seem, you know, the number of beautiful days on this earth and your own personal number of beautiful days like mine, you know, are limited. I only have a certain number of Saturdays or Easter Sundays to enjoy. You know, so why waste even one of them? Why put one aside and simply discard it? You know, that's very useless. And you might think that that's like, why would you do that? Obviously that's a dumb thing to do, but oftentimes we do that a lot. Like, I'll admit I'm guilty of that. Like, there's been very many that were maybe like a Saturday night and I'm invited to go to a party or simply to go out with my friends, and I've said no, like, oh, I'm so tired, like, you know, why should I go and do this? You know, this show's on, whatever. But what I came to realize is that I wasted a perfectly great night that I'm never gonna get again. And you can argue that your bed or that show or whatever amenities you have waiting for you at home, they can wait. They'll be around longer than your young years, your party years, you know, and your times to go out and have fun. You know, it's not namely to say that life is all about drinking and partying and getting wasted, and of course it has its place. I have many vivid memories of funny experiences like that, but for you, whatever you want to do, I guarantee you that the time frame that you have to live out those experiences is quite limited. It's not going to be around forever. You're not going to be able to do that 24/7 every day, you know, when you're 80 and 90. So enjoy it, and it might even give you some cool stories to tell people, you know, of your vivid memories that you, of the people you encountered, funny stuff that happens. Because
You're amazing.
thank you, I appreciate it. And yeah, you know, the good, the bad, the ugly, you know, that time that you get super drunk or your friend got super drunk, I did something funny, you know, although you may come to regret that, or your friend may regret that and often look down on that experience, it's still a memory and a funny story to tell your kids and your grandkids and the people that you know for generations to come. And it gives you one credible thing, and we call that experience. You have the experience of going out and going to that party and having fun and enjoying that night. So why waste that? Like, had you had not gone out that night for that night of fun or whatever, you would never have gotten that experience and that story to tell others. what story are you gonna tell, you know, about that show you watched on TV, or that you know, great sleep you had? Who cares about that? You know, why do that? You know, you could sleep. There's a saying, you know, as sad as it may sound, is that you'll sleep when you're dead. And I find that very true. You know, I have plenty of time to rest, you know, and go to sleep when my time is up. And why would I waste that? Especially in my youthful years, my younger years, when my body's in great condition and I'm able to go out and do these things. You know, why would I do that and waste that and live essentially like someone whose years are behind them? So I've come to look at that and take that into perspective when I have these hesitations, you know, these feelings of you know, wait, don't do it. Oh, you're so tired. No, screw that. Take a cup of coffee, have a couple drinks, whatever you gotta do to loosen up and get in that mind state of, you know, heading out. So yeah, push past that barrier. And that's what we got to tell you.